Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to create tabs with solid models. It's a little trickier than doing it when you're creating something in Mastercam. But I can show you how to do that. I also show you how to edit your tabs if you would like to. Alright, so we have our example up here on the screen, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing we need to do is we need to select a level, a new level. So if you just click on levels, I believe Alt-Z is also a shortcut to get to your levels. And we want to add a new level. And we're going to call this bottom curve. Okay. And just select enter and go back to our toolpaths. Now we want to flip our part over on the bottom side. And we're going to go into wireframe. And we want to do a curve all edges. Alright. Now it tells us to select a solid face, a surface, or a mesh. I've noticed that sometimes this doesn't come up, and all you have to do is reselect entities over here if it doesn't come up. So we're just going to select the bottom face of our part and click End Selection. And then we can just select OK. Alright, at this point we can go ahead and set up our toolpath. So we're going to do a contour, and we're going to select the chaining from the bottom, and we want to change our direction. So we're going around the part clockwise. Select OK. And we're going to use a 1/4 inch end mill for this example. And our cut perimeters, we have cutter comp on the left to go on the outside. And now we can set up our tabs. I usually use manual tabbing. Sometimes when you use automatic, it puts it in strange places. So we want to select manual, but before we do that, we want to set the size of our tabs, because by default it's set to 1-inch tab. That's a really large tab. So we're going to set this to 1/4 inch tab, and then the height on our tab we'll set to 1/4 inch also. And you can change the ramp angle of the tab if you like. Or you can set it to vertical. We're going to leave it at ramp. Alright, so now we can select our positions. And you can slide it around and put it where you want. I'm actually going to do 4 tabs, 1 on each side on this part. Okay, and then it tells us to hit enter when we're done. So we'll pull it up, back up, go to our linking perimeters. I like to change everything to absolute. And right here it shows the bottom of the part, but our stock is actually a little thicker. So so we clear the bottom of the stock, we're going to go down to minus 600. Okay. Alright, so now if we change our view back to isometric, you can see the little blue lines showing our tabs. the way around. All right. Now we can just verify this. And you can see it cut out our tabs. All right. And you can make adjustments on the width of the height of the tab if you like. But that's our tabs. All right. Now, if for some reason you put a tab in where you didn't like it to be, for example, I don't really like this tab right here. So we can go in and edit that. The way we do it, instead of going back into perimeters, we go into geometry. And if we right click on our chain, one of the options is to edit tabs. Okay? And to do this, we'll need to flip our part back over again. And I'm actually going to move this tab. So I can select this tab now. And it'll slide and I can move it wherever we want. I'm actually going to move it closer to the corner. And press enter when you're done. Okay, select OK. In this option you can also delete tabs. If you have extra tabs there you don't need, or you need to add more, you can add more, or you could delete all of them if you need to. So there's some good options there. All right, so I'm gonna center. And at this point, some things are grayed out. So when that happens, you can just press escape and it will bring up your chain manager and click OK. So now we're going to regenerate that, and we'll notice that our tab is more in the corner instead of being right in on my lead in, lead out. Okay. All right. That should be it for it. Thanks for watching.